Good morning, students. In the last class, we learnt about the definition of an arithmetic progression, which is having the first term as A and the common difference as D. That can be written as A plus D, A plus 2D. That is, an arithmetic progression is a list of numbers which can be obtained by adding a fixed term to its preceding term except the first term. Right now, if A is the first term and D is the common difference or the fixed term, so the generally arithmetic progression can be written as A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, etc. Okay. So, and also we learnt how to write an arithmetic progression using this general form. Today in this class, let us take few more examples of the same kind and let us try to write the arithmetic progression using its general form. So, shall we start, students? Today, I am taking an example from the textbook, that is for the AP 3 by 2, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 3 by 2. Write the first term A and the common difference D we are asked. So now, according to the definition of the arithmetic progression, always we need to take A as the first term. So remember, students, here they are given us in the given AP. So that means already it is under AP. No need to check. So now I am taking this first term as A, that is A is equal to 3 by 2. Now it's important to find the common difference. So already we know D can be written as A2 minus A1 and D can also be written as A3 minus A2 and D can also be written as A4 minus A3. So moreover, D is a constant, that is in each case we should get a constant D. So that is, if D is constant, then only we can say the given list of numbers are in AP. So now let us find. So this is the first term A1, this is the second term, this is the third and this is the fourth term. Now here D is equal to A2 minus A1. So that is 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2. So both are in fractions. Now you know well, in the fractions, if the denominators are same, you can add or subtract the numerator. So using that rule, let us perform the operation here. The common denominator as 2 and the numerators are 1 and minus 3. Now both are having different signs. We need to subtract. So here 1 minus 3 is minus 2 and the denominator is 2. When we simplify these, 2 ones are 2. We get minus 1 as the common difference. So here we got A as the first term and D as minus 1. Hence, we satisfied the question what they are asked. So here we got first term and the common difference. So students, let us move by taking few more examples of the same kind. I hope all of you already got the textbook and you are referring the textbook while watching this video. So if you wish, you can note these simplifications for your understanding while preparing for your examinations. Now shall we take few more examples from the textbook. So remember, always D must be constant if we wish to say the given list of numbers are in arithmetic progression. So I am taking one more examples. Here they are given us the list of numbers. Few list of numbers. So we need to identify whether they are in AP or not. If they are in AP, we need to write next two terms of this list. So for the first sum, they are given us 4, 10, 16, 22, etc. Here, you need to identify. So this time they are not given us for the given AP. That means this is not, we don't know now whether it is in AP or not. We need to check that first. So here, first term A as 4 I am taking. This is fixed always, first term. Next I need to find the common difference. That is A1, A2, A3, A4. Now D is A2 minus A1. So here A2 is 10, A1 is 4. 10 minus 4 is 6. Let us check one more time. D can also be written as A3 minus A2. That must be fixed. So now A3 minus A2, 16 minus 10. 16 minus 10, here also I got 6. Next, D can also be written as A4 minus A3, which indicates in each step D must be fixed. Now, again A4 minus A3, 22 minus 16, here also the difference is 6. So students, we can say in each step D is constant. So now the given list of numbers are in AP. So now we need to write few more terms. 2 terms they are asked us to write. So it is very easy if we know the common general form of the AP. So as you know, A plus D, A plus 2D, that is adding a fixed term to the preceding term. Here we got 4 terms. Fourth term is what? 22. Next, fifth term is 22 plus this common difference. That is how much? 22 plus 6, that is 28. This is the fifth term. Next, one more term, fifth term as 28. Next, I need to write the sixth term. Again, fifth term is how much? A5 plus this common difference D, that is 28 plus 6, that is 34. So here in the list, the next term is 34. So it is very easy to write the next terms of the progression if we know the first term or the common difference. So we can write easily the next terms. I hope you understood. So then also let us take few more examples from the same main. So if you wish, you can note down these simplifications in your classwork by pausing the video for your better understanding and remembrance. So now I am taking one more example. That is second, in the given list of numbers, that is 1, minus 1, minus 3, minus 5. So here also we need to identify whether the given list of numbers are in AP or not. So as usual, A is the first term, that is plus 1. Let us find D. D is always A2 minus A1. So here A2 is minus 1 and A1 is plus 1, but here we need to insert minus sign. So A2 minus A1, minus 1, minus 1. See, both are having the like signs. We need to add, that is minus 2. We need to get here. Okay, so minus 2 is what? Common difference. Here we are not satisfied. Let us check one more time. D is equal to A3 minus A2. A3 is how much? Minus 3 here. So D is equal to, this is minus 3 minus A2. That is A2 is minus 1. Minus of this minus 1. Don't get confused. This is A3 is minus 3. I have inserted here. And minus A2 is minus 1. Hence, I am putting a bracket here. So, now minus 3, put here minus into minus, that is plus. And this 1. Now, both are having different signs. We need to subtract. So, minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2. So, no doubt students, here also we got D as minus 2. So, we can easily say D is constant and the given list of numbers are in AP. So, our next work is we need to write the fifth term, sixth term of this AP. So, I think already you know how to write this next terms using this common difference. So, A5 can be written as A4 plus D because this is the next previous term or the preceding term. A5 is the succeeding term. So, adding a fixed term to its preceding term. That is A4 is how much here? That is minus 5 and D is minus 2, totally that is minus 7. The fifth term is minus 7. Now you only can say the next term, this is minus 1, minus 3, minus 5, minus 7. We can write minus 9 as the next term. So that is A6 can be written as A5 plus D. A5 is how much? Minus 7 and D is, that is plus of minus 2. We can simplify like this also. So minus 7 plus into minus, minus 7 minus 2. We got minus 9 as the sixth term. So I hope you understood how to find the common difference and how to write the next terms of the arithmetic progression. Okay students, and now let us take few more examples. You have to copy this if you wish for your remembrance and understanding. Let us take a few more examples or sums of the same kind. So here they have given one more list of numbers that has minus 2, plus 2, minus 2, plus 2 and minus 2, etc. First of all, they are asked us to find the first term and common difference. By that, we will understand whether the given list of numbers are in AP. So here, as usual, the first term is A, that is minus 2. So common difference, D is A2 minus A1. We know well. 2 minus 2. So this is A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. So D is equal to A2 minus A1. So now 2 minus of this minus 2. A2 is plus 2 and this is minus and A1 is also minus 2. Now 2 minus into minus plus 2, that is 4. So we are not satisfied. Let us check for one more case. Here D can also be written as A3 minus A2. So students, what is A3 here? That is minus 2 minus A2. A2 is plus 2 here. Of this 2, now minus 2 minus 2. So we got minus 4. So now look at the common difference. Here we got 4 and minus 4 which are not same. So why? Because even though the number is same, but the sign what it carries, it shows its value. Hence D is not constant here. D is not constant. Hence the given list of numbers are not in AP. Hence we cannot write the next two terms here. Understood students? So for our better experience or understanding, we need to check 2 or 3 steps to get the common difference. Then only we can identify whether the given list of numbers are in AP or not. Shall we take one more example of the same kind? Now I am taking here one more list of number 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, etc. So by looking at this list of number, we can doubt. Yes, here 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. The difference must be different. So let us check. A is equal to 1 as usual. B, that is A2 minus A1. A2 is the second term, that is 1 minus first term. 0 I got. 1 minus 1 as 0. So D I got as 0. So still we are not satisfied. Let us check one more time. D is A3 minus A2. So what is A3? Here also 1 and A2 is also 1. 1 minus 1, 0. So few students think yes, D is constant, here also 0, here also 0. No students, let us check one more step. That is D is equal to A4 minus A3. So here A4 is 2 and minus A3 is 1. Here it caught, that is 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. See here 0, here 0, here 1. Hence D is not constant. Hence I am always saying you have to check thoroughly. Hence D is not constant. We can say the given list of numbers are not in AP. So now we cannot write the next terms. You understood, students? So how to find the given list of numbers which they are given, whether they are in AP or not, by taking their common difference or finding their common or fixed term. I hope today's class you understood well. That is to finding the or to identifying the arithmetic progression or the given list of numbers, whether they are in arithmetic progression or not. So for your better understanding, you have to solve the second and third main and fourth main of the exercise 1.1. I hope you can easily solve this. Okay, thank you students.